Salam, hello and welcome with the part 2 of the Banshee Resurrection. Please like, subscribe, and if you want to see me riding the bike, stick until the end of the video. Okay, so let me do a quick recap what has been done, where are we and what needs to be done. Now, the new cylinders and the new pistons are in, reed valves has been checked, cleaned, everything is okay in here. Now my problem is with the cylinder head, as I explained earlier, and while I've ordered a new one, waiting for the new one, while the new one needs to come, I've done a few other things, including polishing the headlights and making them nice and clean and wow. Now, what we need to do, I'm going actually to install the pipes now, because they have been polished, cleaned, and they are in good condition. I don't need to sandblast them, re-chrome them. The chrome is all right. There's a little bit of, not dents, but scratches and so on the back side, which is not visible. The front sides, they look nice. Then I'm going to rebuild the carburetors. And the reason to rebuild the carburetors is not to rejet, although I might need to rejet. Why? Because I have installed a high flow filter, came in, it's already in the bike. Here it is. It looks nice. The reason that I might need to rejet the main jets by, I estimate maybe 2 sizes up. If I'm at 260, I'll start from 280, maybe 290, and then work my way down. But that's not the reason why I'm going to rebuild the carbs. They are old. And here I have 2 rebuild kits, one for each car. All these rubber components, and especially the rubber on the plunger is exhausted and it's stiff. These O-rings has become stiff, all of them. I don't need any of the jets. I have a full jetting kit here for the mains and for the pilot. I have even extra needles. So I'm going to work on the carbs and get them ready while the head is on its way to me. For now, I'm going to install the pipes. Here's the pipe, and I have a new set of O-rings and springs. They are open now. I have a set of couplers here, which they are much nicer than the rubbery ones on the bike. I already have cleaned the seating place for the O-ring, so I'm just going to slide it in. And make sure it's seated properly. Do the same on the other. Just before I put the pipe in, and to make the installation easier, also to prevent any damage that might possibly happen for the O-ring, I'll just spray or spread a little bit of oil here on the exhaust port, all around on both sides. Okay, so let's take these out, and the new ones in. Hope they slide easily. Alright, that's okay. Just start this a little bit because it's too loose. Disconnected the headlight cable just to make enough room to swap in the screw. Now, to be able to maneuver the pipe and properly install it on the exhaust port, I need some room here, but the cover is in the way. So I'm going to remove this mount, and hopefully it's going to give me the space that I need to fit it in.
One eternity later.
Alright, so what I have here is a brand new cool head. And it came with all of this hardware. The studs are the wrong type. There should be no threads in the middle. Now I like about the studs that there is actually, you can write them and using an Allen key, but they are the wrong type. There should be no threads in the middle. Should be smooth because the O-ring needs to be seated and seal the coolant. So I'm not going to be using these. Now, this is a lot cheaper than the Pro Design cool head. My guess, because this is a cast aluminum, it's not a billet machine 6061 aluminum, which means it's a lot cheaper to produce. Anyway, it doesn't have to be robust aluminum material, it's only a head. Yamaha, the original head, is actually a cast aluminum. It came with these domes, 21cc, and it came with these green O-rings. Now, I've seen lots of people using grease with the assembly. I'm actually going to use Vaseline, which is petroleum jelly, and it's softer on the rubber in comparison with the grease. Otherwise, you can use silicone grease, which will be okay to use with rubber. So I'm going to be applying the Vaseline all around like this. Because otherwise, if you put the O-ring and try to fit it like that, good luck. It's not gonna hold. Now I'm going to wipe off the excess Vaseline. This one is okay and it's still to go. Next. Are ready. Now I'm going to work my way around here. And the basic principle is you need lubrication around each O-ring. You don't want friction with the O-ring in a dry condition. Now, these are from my spare kit, so I'll put them back because these are working fine. So I've got these 5 O-rings remaining. If you are working on a Pro Design cool head, then you're gonna have, at this stage, you're gonna have only 3 left because they provided 2 extra O-rings which go right here. and that's for extra protection. Okay, so now all the preparations are complete, and actually this is ready to drop in. Now I'm going to place the domes with this groove facing forward. So they seem to be sitting happy. And the most important thing, I cannot stress this enough. This O-ring has to be sealed around the dome from all the sides. So take your time, do your visual check, make sure that the O-ring did not move, and then you can install the rest of the head. I don't want to apply so much force and it drops suddenly and then the O-ring alignment is ruined. So I'm going to tap it gently on all sides with the mallet or rubber hammer to slide it in its place. Right, and this is now seated. Since the head body now is sitting in its place on top of the cylinder, next is the stud O-rings. And now here comes the head cover, the top part of that head. And again, so gently, so that the O-ring does not misalign. pressures on and time to put the nuts on. Now I have a nice dome stainless steel nuts, but the studs are too long for these. I might have them on top as a decoration later. Right, so I'm ready to torque the nuts now. I'm going to start torquing the nuts now, and I'll follow that specific pattern, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the torque spec is 20 foot-pound. I'm not going straight to 20. I'll torque them 15 in round 1, and then round 2 will be at 20. Given that this is the first time the head is going in and the rubber is starting to compress, now it's going to leave a loose space around the nuts. So each time I apply some pressure on any of the nuts, I will snug the rest again. Second cup now to 20. That's exactly. Right, that's it. Next, I'm going to connect all the coolant hoses. But first, I'll put the spark plugs in to keep the inside of the engine clean, avoid any debris or anything going inside. Alright, so let's recap. Here's what I did so far. So the head is installed. I've installed this crossover tube. And I reconnected all these overflow lines. Yeah, I need to do the clamp. This one right here, right now. Like that. Yeah, And I connected all the coolant lines, 1, 2, and the third one right here. Now I have these dome stainless steel nuts, which looks cool. So I just put these on top of the nuts that I installed earlier. Now here's the other cylinder where I didn't put any of those dome nuts, and that's how it's supposed to look like. I think this looks way cooler. Now let me know in the comments, what do you think? Should I install these or should I just stick to these nuts? What I should be doing next is installing the carbs, which sitting right here. Now before I go ahead and install the carbs, I want to rebuild the carbs. So I have rebuild kits here. Yeah, so next I'll be working on the carbs. So today is the day. Now I've been working for a long time on the bike, and finally we reached that stage after rebuilding the engine, having a new head and new pistons and new cylinders. After taking the carburetors out, completely rebuilt both of them. And then also I fixed the rear brake. I've installed new master cylinder, did the brake bleeding and all. I've put a new battery, I've put fuel, and we are ready to fire up. Music to my ears. Okay, so here's the complete bike. Complete and ready to bash the desert. And I'm so proud of what I did. It looks amazing. Now the engine has been broken in, which is a tedious process, but I've done that already. Here's the new engine sitting happy in there. And this is the new gas tank, which is 5.6 gallons. And that's amazing because when I go on trail riding, I go really deep in the desert. And the stock tank is small, it won't help much. I also installed these LED lights, which are super bright. And they come in two colors, actually. They emit two colors, yellow and white. They look super cool, man. All right, and the best part, that now, after the rebuild, the bike actually is starting with one kick. Just one kick, just one. All right, let's ride it.